the range enhancement ability as well.
Oh, fun fact, Orbital Javelin goes through personal shield, too.
Oh, yeah, it goes through, it just hits everything. Which is nice.
He's about to learn the hard way. Well, I
Right.
mean, it kind of makes sense for the bubble shield, but I didn't think it made sense for the personal shield.
Right. I should have put this nano repair on this freaking Wraith that I just threw out there as well. Whoops. I've been sitting on it for so long, I forgot I had it. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. Excuse me if my armored Wraith rolls your entire line. Will be fairly painful for them. I don't know if it's going to be enough to kill them, but yeah, 120% enough.
I mean, each of those, the Sabertooths count for 100 or 200 each, and each of the giant units are 400. The Wraiths are 200. My opponent had nothing to stop regen. No EM on the Marksman, no EM on the Phoenixes, no EM on the Arclights, no EM whatsoever. So I just kept putting fucking field maintenance on everything. Couldn't kill it fast enough.
Yeah, EM, like, you need it on something. Preferably a couple of different things.
The big one that I'm torn on is whether or not to have EM on sledgehammers or armor on sledges.
Armor is now better on sledges. I don't know, I mostly just use sledges to freaking soak up damage and just not... I don't really do much else with them, and the armor is relatively cheap, so I guess it's...
Well, generally speaking, armors shouldn't be your first go with sledges anyways. One, it didn't get that 50% booster that all the other units did. One of the few units that did not. Two, so sledges are a counter to Stormcallers because you can get the mechanical blitz makes them run faster than missiles, and regen allows them to heal through it. Armor is so rarely taken in sledge just because there's so many other techs you want to take first. And I've legitimately watched my games going from losing to suddenly winning by taking range and mechanical blitz on sledges. And suddenly they're fucking blitzkrieging all over the place and knocking out giant units left and right. Which, in that sense, then EM is really, really good. The other thing I've been thinking about putting it back on is arc lights and getting rid of anti-air ammunition because I almost never use it.
Yeah.
But there is also something to be said about the psychological game of having it available, right? I went hard into the regen on that last round because I knew my opponent couldn't counter it.
Yeah. I think the problem with putting electromagnetic on anything in the front lines is that it loses to anything that's electromagnetic on the back lines. So...
yes,
you need electromagnetic shuts off electromagnetic, and then you're just out of luck, you know?
It all depends. There was a match I had once. For a while, I was running my arc lights without charge shot. And I had EM instead of charge shot. And I had this hilarious interaction where my opponent grabbed what's that ability called on Overlords? The Photon Emission. Grabbed Photon Emission on his Overlords, and I had EM and anti-air. So the first shot hit his Overlord, which turned off Photon. So Photon never went off because I was just EMing them before they went off. And again, it's one of those things that it's just good to have available on different units, not necessarily that you want to use said units. I usually don't use arc lights frontline units anyways, they're kind of secondary. Something else should be in front of my arc lights, generally speaking.
Right.
But again, it's the the psychological play, right? Like I leave them on the arc lights, and I air, so my opponent doesn't try to build mass wasps against me. Or do they try to bait it out, and then I just don't fall for it?
Right.
But I can't remember the last time I actually bought it on arc lights. But it's the same as, God, what's another unit that I have that shit on? Oh, rhinos. Keeping self-destruct on rhinos. Even if you don't ever intend on using it, just having it available makes people panic. Because I've absolutely played against people who just, like, massed a front line of Final Blitz rhinos.
Oh, yeah. People do that. I need a pee. I'll be back.
Me as well.
Be right back, chat. What? Bonk! What is happening here? This cannot be on Twitch. That's not allowed. That is definitely against TOS. I'd like to keep this top of my mouth if I could. Whoop, there goes a trained warrior. That man trained for like 20 years to be run over by a guy wearing a mask with a mustache on it. Embarrassing.
Scourge.
Is anybody else seeing this grass?
Yes. Random grass in the concrete.
I've been seeing random grass everywhere.
It's just like sideways. It's growing out of the air. Alright, I survived the siege. Did anybody catch that? Before I could hit the done button, my own artillery blasted like 6 more of my guys. I feel like your axle might be a bit borked, lady. Might want to have that looked at. Oh my god! What is in my eye? Ah! Chaos! In my eye! Ah! Okay. I think we're good. I was hoping that they'd run up close. Oopies. Oh god. Oh, you. Good try.
Oh, that click. I felt that.
that guy just pooped himself a little bit. I got this.
So fortunate.
I don't got this.
Soldiers! Move!
Okay.
Shot his grenade.
Face arrow? Yeah, it probably was. You freaking moron.
Nope. Not happening. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, no way.
What happened?
He conked himself.
And his friend. Okay, I'm back.
I guess I can actually talk now instead of typing. That is actually an instance where EM would work on sledges. If, let's say, you've already got ranged mech rage on your sledges and your opponent starts dropping scorps, well, you could drop EM to make sure they never get the range upgrade. Well, the range upgrade won't work, and then just hold them out of range to kill them. But again, that's then you're looking at 3 techs that counter 1 unit, and then your opponent just goes air. and then it
Yeah.
doesn't matter anyways. So, generally speaking, when I am putting my techs on, I try to see what two will synergize normally, or what oddball one can be useful at times, right? Like, I rarely use Incendiary on my Stormcallers, but when I do, it's stupid effective. So I keep it there, not because it's a regular pick, but because just in case. Giant special with Crawler and Stormcallers, or speed with Marksman and Sledges.
Mm.
Go Giant.
Oh, we'll just
Crawlers
take
are
Orange Man.
one of those units that are just always good.
Okay,
And
my
of course,
opener does pretty well against my opponent's opener.
my opponent has Phoenixes and Bang. So
Interesting. What is my opponent? Giant spec. Okay, and your guy's fortified.
theoretically, my missiles should just destroy his Fangs, and then Crawlers clean up, but that's what he does. Crawlers and Fangs clean up. Sorry, should finish there.
Hey, he did get crawlers, but he tossed them all the way in the back. Interesting. Come on, Arclight, target the crawlers. Good Arclight. Hold on. Alright. Easy credits. Easy credits.
Yeah, should be an easy win. I think I have enough Fangs to finish this off on my own without you.
Closet just collapsed? What do you mean? Like, your entire closet just, like, fell in on itself?
And I was like, why Tom Cruise in the closet?
Go, Orange Man, go. You got this.
No, give it to my Fang.
Oh, your Fangs got it. I almost leveled your Fangs up. Not quite. Almost. Oh, Fire Badgers.
Oh,
I
and Fire Badgers.
see. I see. Oh, just the bar?
Right.
Gotcha.
We got the Scorpo boys.
Yep.
That'll work.
I'll do. See what my opponent throws out here. Oh, he did take the wasps. Okay.
Oh, I went Typhons, not Scorpions. Sorry. I don't know
Gotcha.
why I said Scorpo boys. My
I mean,
opponent grabbed Scorpions. You are getting booty hold. A lot of booty
yeah,
hold.
there's a lot coming in here. Interestingly. Well, we'll see what happens. This might work out for him. How my Orange Man can still one-shot even when he's zapped. Still, though, he's going to die. I can't quite get his tower in time. Alright.
Alright,
so,
I got 2 Typhons left.
oh, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, he's only got like 5 wasps in total.
are gonna get a level out of it, though, for sure.
Yeah. Ah, you almost got a level with your Typhoons there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I care about any of this, really. Ultimately.
Now that, now that marksman, hackers became fairly rare again since they can't show up as a card, I don't find myself taking, what is it called? The anti-interference module as much.
Yeah.
There was a while when they could show up as a card that I would just take anti-interference module in case.
Right, yeah. Not like a good answer to the wasps, but I'll just drop a couple of missiles over my towers. Let Orange Man do what he can. Oh, he went Sandworm. Okay, so he's doing this. He's doing this meme. And range marksman, super heavy armor. Grab anti-aircraft ammunition on the arc lights real quick. For right now. And we can just do like fortress counter next turn. This turn might suck a bit though, unfortunately. Wish I could level all my guys up, but unfortunately I just don't have the money for it. I grabbed underground maintenance. Gotcha. Oh yeah, freaking anti-aircraft fortresses will wreck this guy's board right now. He's already not still doing a particularly good job of beating me, and fortresses are going to cause some major problems for him. Get him, Armor, get him. Yeah. Take a little bit of damage from this one.
Nah, too bad. I barely lost my opponent. Well, if I was him, I would... Vulcans, so we're gonna do this. That plays out. Oh, I've already unlocked them. Look at that.
The cost for the... only 200 for the anti-aircraft barrage, too. That's nice. That is nice. And we got a couple hundred bucks to work with here, so we can upgrade some of those boys. Oh, yeah, we can super heavy armor one of these fortresses. Cool. See if my opponent like goes even harder into wasps / worms here. Okay, he did grab some steel balls.
Never fucking fails. You ever get replicate on crawlers, there'll be a Vulcan that shows up as a card.
Oh yeah, I mean 100%. Well, I try to guarantee it happens. One way to do that. Oh, he put a worm behind me. Okay, I'm like, what destroyed my effing tower? Gotcha. Come back, Arclight. I need your anti-aircraft ammunition, please. Thank you. Unfortunately, not gonna be good enough against the Phoenixes.
Yeah, it's the same 4 Phoenix you started the goddamn game with.
Yeah. Hey, Zolom. How's it going? Indeed, they are Mises. Alright. Sandworm guy behind me here. What do I do about that? What if a fortress beats that?
Fortress to a sandworm? Depends on the levels, I guess.
Right.
Fortress should 1v1 beat it as long as they're in parity level. Maybe. That's hard to tell because his shit's got heavy armor level 1, yours is heavy armor level 2.
Oh, it's this guy on the right that I'm looking at down here. Behind me.
Oh. I think Sandworm would probably win given his text.
Just do that for right now. Just try 2 sentry missiles on it and a freaking scorpion and all this stuff.
Honestly surprised the sentry missile's connected.
All the sandworms, apparently.
Ugh. My opponent's been gifted every unit he needs to counter. That's just the way she goes, I guess.
Yep. This is Arrakis. Possibly. Not sandy enough, though, really.
Open was better than mine. Scorpion, skip Vulcans.
Hmm. fuel on that guy. And let's do damage and armor. We'll see what that ends up looking like. Going an ever-living metric ton of sandworms and steel balls, apparently. Okay. Curious. Hello again, Puncher. What did I eat today? What did I have for breakfast? Good question. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Anyways, I had some meatloaf for, like, the meal I ate not long ago. Rocket punch on my fortresses here. Oh, we're still gonna win this fight. Nice. This could be a problem, though. Ah, that sucks. Ow, 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 ow. Oof. Close. Rocket punch. Level up my fortresses. Very well be the last round.
Nope, that's not the upgrade I wanted. Well, shit.
Too bad, I guess.
And to buy range, bot launcher overload.
Ah. Yeah, that's kind of the opposite of range. Oh wow, I was dropping freaking 2 more sandworms on my flank. I see. Curious.
Honestly surprised the missiles are working on your sandworms. Also, I feel like you just went anti-aircraft ammunition despite my whole conversation about how I never take it.
Me? No, it's just really good against Phoenixes and Wasp. When your opponent goes like air sandworm, like anti-aircraft ammunition is freaking insane.
Wow, couldn't attack against the booty hold fucking crawler calling? That won me? What?
Freaking Fortress, one man against the world over here. One man, one giant fist. Wraith is actually really good here. Like, just in general. Like, no cap. so many things I want to upgrade right now. Upgrade this. And... no, not those guys, because we can't. Maybe this guy? Yeah. Upgrade that guy as well. Okie doke. Good luck, everyone.
Hey, why did you get range on your fangs?
My guy decided to get he got the saber tooths, and he got missile interceptor to try to shoot down my anti-aircraft. Okay.
I think it shoots it down.
Yeah, I mean it does. Yeah, it's just I have so many fortresses shooting it. I feel like I'm gonna overwhelm it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you.
Wow. What a guy. Probably just sell that rhino, honestly.
I don't know if that sandworm on its own killed me, but it definitely was a nail in my coffin. That's for damn sure.
What we got left over here? Yeesh. Okay. One fortress is not enough. Dang.
Fuck that dude.
Oh, rip.
Of course, the guy who pulled that bullshit last minute shit was like, good game.
He probably felt it was.
He said smugly, leaning back in his chair.
Probably. Sabertooth tiger. Sabertooth tank. Yeah. Yeah, if you ever run into an opponent that decides they want to go sandworm air, you just drop fortresses with anti-air and just laugh, essentially. Because the anti-air barrage doesn't care about the sandstorm. And then the fortresses just kill the worms in close combat. Also, Fortress anti-air is incredibly good against Phoenixes. Just wrecks them for the most part. Ooh. Wish my giant tanky fortress also had healing that instance. Would have been nice. I think he might have been able to actually win the fight all by himself. He had healing. Oh, I'll play Hunt Showdown again. There's just too many games in existence right now. Like, there's not enough hours in the day to play all the games that I play and would like to play.
Oh gosh, Mel.
F it, we'll do this. Oh. Yes, there will definitely be more Hunt Showdown in the future. It definitely will happen. It's just when. I don't know. We just trust here? I think we just trust. Steel balls. That must be like, yeah, cost control. All right. Just say there's no other way he's gonna get steel balls in round 1 here. What's the mere mortal meant to do? Indeed. Indeed. Cry a lot, mostly. My angle. Alright. It's going to be a goofy fight, but we might be able to win it. Yeah, we get this tower.
No, my opponent's gonna swarm you.
Oh, okay.
5 units of crawlers.
Hello, BV. How's it going? How are you today? There's many crawlers and air. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Damn. Why you punch me in the face like this? This makes me sad.
Phoenix Start is widely considered like the strongest start in the game, and I fucking hate it. I wish they were not a starting unit.
Heavy armor. He just subsidized steel balls after buying steel balls on round 1. Oof. Well, he might take the heavy armor over it. Throw in those tanks for right now. We gotta sell those tanks later and get it back. Does he have anti-aircraft? He does have anti-aircraft ammunition. Just gonna unlock arc lights. I'm just gonna drop more crawlers. I think that's the right choice here. Crawlers come in a little bit more later, like on the far flank here. He also set this up like really susceptible to getting hit by a freaking sentry missile, so we're just gonna do that as well, because I think that basically just wins me the fight. Indeed, Senior Papas, indeed. Yeah. It was wild to me people put units so close to each other when sentry missiles exist. That was a waste of money for that sentry missile though, unfortunately. Like, understand from a certain standpoint, like, as far as, like, a all combat forward sort of standpoint, right? But at the same time, it's like, you know, you're just gonna lose a round because your opponent will at some point be like, hey, I'm gonna put a sentry missile out, and then just win.
Generally speaking, when they go that aggressive, they don't care about losing the round or two to sentry missiles. Because eventually it gets to the point that if you're dropping 100, 150, 200 in sentry missiles every round to win, or to, like, even break even with them, then they're winning.
Yeah, I don't think it's the case here, but it's usually not the case, and most of the time when I see people do it, but...
At the MMR I play at, no, people just don't understand how to do it. They just know they need to play aggressively, but don't know how.
Yeah.
which is different than, like, when I play against high MMR people and they do it and absolutely wreck my shit. Yeah, but it's 50 every single round.
Ooh. I mean, it doesn't have to be every single round. You could do it just for, like, one tempo round and then be like, okay, cool, I got the tempo. And then just not do it anymore. This Wraith is looking pretty tasty. This Melting Point's looking good, too, but I feel like the Wraith beats his entire board currently, so... You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I haven't picked up anything from the Steam sale yet. Well, there is definitely things out there that I could pick up. Started playing a couple weeks ago after seeing cast of it. I'm addicted now. Oh yeah, this game friggin' sucks you in, man. Like, it's a really, really fun auto battlers. Auto battlers in general are fairly enjoyable, but this one is like really good. So if he goes Wraith, I think I just drop. Just gonna do this. Gotta throw out a couple more marksmen as well to help out. We'll level these guys up. And I'm gonna put a shield here in case he decides to missile my left-hand side. He took range, and he did take the Typhoons. Alright. The Typhoons are the only thing that can shoot my Wraith at the moment. Crawlers are absolutely clapping his steel balls. And the Typhoons really don't do much against the level 2 Wraith. They are very effectively tickling it. And then, yeah, the Wraith just kills everything else. Even if all the rest of my stuff were to die now.
No, Wraith, where are you going? Why?
No, come back. Oh, the enemy
you should just shoot up over here.
Yeah, I still got a good amount of marksman left. So even if as long as your Wraith kills some stuff, we'll be fine here.
Yeah, 1 half health Wraith and then Phoenix to deal with.
Easy. And my shield survived, too. Argon Pearls have returned to 1 or 2 on sale if you like CRPGs, especially since the upcoming Avowed by Obsidian is set in the same universe. Yeah, I don't need more 200-hour-long CRPGs to play right now. I need to finish Rogue Trader and, friggin' play Baldur's Gate 3. Photon Coding, Mass-Produced, Missile Strike. I don't think I care about any of this stuff. I mean, Missile Device Specialist is, like, really good against this board. You know what, we'll pocket that, and then if we need to, like, just drop a million Sentry Missiles to completely clap cheeks, we'll do that. Alright, so what we do at this point is we just start buying melting points for no reason.
The best counter to Wraith if your opponent's got him.
No, he doesn't. I'm just gonna buy melting points because they're all ridiculous.
You're also in a place of already winning. Melting points are definitely a win more unit too.
They're just a win unit, but yes, they do certainly work
I don't think
even
they're
better.
always just a win no matter what unit, but...
Alright, so he hit my Wraith for like 200 health. With that call-in. Yeah, Wraith was definitely the right choice given the situation. Still just basically doing whatever it wants. But he's a sad and beefy backlog house. Can we go from 19 billion spent on games on Steam we haven't played to 20 billion? Good point. I feel like I've seen this exact fight before. Orbital Javelin, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Javelin again this round.
He's got Orbital Javelin one of my units. See, how much does Orbital do? 70k, right? So I just upgrade my melting point and then it doesn't kill it. Cool. Alright. Orbital away, sir.
Not getting Javelin, surprise. You are getting
Crawler randomly
spawned in for me.
Yeah. Okay, he took acid on the crawlers, which actually isn't too bad of an idea against the giant units, I suppose. Provided he can get the damage to back it up, I guess. That being said, I could just put freaking electromagnetic barrage on my melting points and then shut it all off, and it doesn't matter anymore, so, you know, whatever. Hi, MMR. I'm around, float around like 1,000. Give or take several hundred.
Alright, just a few more fucking phoenixes over there, damn it.
It's a really unfortunate time for that to happen. And the Wraith just wins, but still. Going to get killed by your opponent. Up. Throw this out here as well. Be even more annoying. Grab electromagnetic barrage. More units of crawlers. We'll toss those out in front to soak the steel balls. And because he really hasn't addressed this at all, we're just gonna drop a couple of missiles to basically be like, you man. See if he drops shields for it, I guess. And we'll see what he does with that. We'll see what he gets for the 3 unit as well. Okay, went with the Sabertooth. I'm okay with that. I have... And he took the repair on it. I've got melting points with electromagnetic barrage. Those crawlers are going to soak my missiles here, though. Oh, and he put shields down. Okay. Look at this guy. Look at him.
Oh, he's cost control, that's right. I was going to say, sometimes the problem with Sabertooths is when they get up there in levels, they can just one-tap melting points. Even leveled ones.
He's working on the problem. That freaking Wraith, man. These have any upgrades? Oh, obviously they don't now, but can't remember if we actually put any upgrades on them. Nice. Ooh, nano repair. Nano machines! Frickin' nano machines, son! I think I put this on the Wraith because the Wraith is already kind of like ridiculously impossible to kill. Make it even sillier. Typhoons between round unit drops only. Yes. Yes, they are one of those units that only shows up for the between rounds.
When you least expect it.
Right. Worth me throwing a sentry missile somewhere? I mean, I have extra $50, so probably is, but where do I put it is a question. We'll put it, like, here, so it has to travel, like, really long distances. Balls might run into it, we'll see. Yeah, this missile strike does 3,000 damage, which means it might kill some of my crawlers. E-Gen Beam? I've been thinking about it, but haven't necessarily really needed it, so... Spending my money in other places. Nice healing you have on your Sabertooth. Shame if I were just to EMP barrage it.
Not that it matters against the melting point anyways.
But it helps for my other units trying to kill them. My melting points don't happen to be locked on at that given point in time. How are we doing over here? Close.
Grab missiles.
Right.
And shields on his...
Oh. Now I just win. God dang it.
Our storm cars, man.
Round didn't end fast enough. Barrier, there we go. Nice. Slap that on that guy. I'll take the Gen Beam this round. It's pretty cheap and will help me win even harder than I currently am, so... Range upgrade. Also, their missile out there. A war factory with Phoenix production and steel ball production. And he took the barrier, but has no giant units to put it on. Well, I guess we'll see how this works out for him.
Why would you grab field maintenance? I know I already have EM on my...
Thankfully, acid is not good against my crawlers, so... My crawlers are able to just get in there and freaking eat his acid crawlers pretty easily. Also, his factory just gets freaking EM barraged and then doesn't work anymore, so spent a lot of money on that just to get freaking EM barraged from my melting points.
Yeah, that was a poor decision against melting point. My opponent has EM Stormcallers though, so you're gonna have trouble.
Yeah. Really have anything to deal with this crap, so throw that stuff out there. Yeah, you know what, we'll take the speed. I am speed! Also, hey, Hyper, how's it going? Bunch of ranged phoenixes, I see. Suppose I could just start spamming freaking fortresses with anti-aircraft barrage too if they keep deciding they want to go this heavy into air. You can't sleep. That is unfortunate. Oh, it looks like you're doing okay over there.
Honestly, I'm surprised I won.
Yeah, it looks like you won fairly handily, too.
I just had Phoenix left.
Did the freaking Collins help?
The miss or the javelin? Maybe. I don't know. Wasn't paying that
I threw the javelin at the Wraith and I EM'd his whole right-hand side.
Maybe. The EM might have helped more. I didn't notice the EM. I grabbed Incendiary too the same round that he grabbed portable shields on his fangs, so that was a kick in the nuts for him.
Right. Yeah, I just wanted
granted, I only had 2 Stormcallers worth, but the Incendiary will fuck that up.
Yeah,
I saw you drop
shut off the EM, or shut off all his freaking EM on the right-hand side with my EM call-in, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that might have done it. If anything, maybe knocking out the shields on those Phoenixes that were coming up behind him might have, like, tipped it, too.
Oh, that could have, yeah.
My opponent didn't have range. I had range, but my opponent had shield.
Right, okay. Yeah, I suppose so your Phoenixes could straight up just one-shot his then.
Mm-hmm. I have to pee, and I want to grab something to drink. So
I also
I'm gonna-
need to do that, so I will be right back also. Alright, chat, you're lovely. Thank you for watching. I will be right back. Wow!
Alright, what the Mary Poppins f***ing...
I see, I see. Okay. Well, this is interesting. All right, fair enough. Sounds good. Goodbye. That was weird.
I forgot my nuke. Have you seen it? Oh, there it is. Found it. It was there.
Dragons. What about them? Precog.
Hunger. Endless hunger.
Please step to the center of the room. Oh dear. This is so foolish. I'm about to get my freaking asshole blasted by this freaking temple. I could feel it. Oh gosh. Yep, there it is.
He can still be stopped. He must be stopped. Then, Ursun's power is yours.
And Dennis from Human Resources will rise. With the assistance of Phil from Accounting. One of these days. Okay. Gain engineering off this too. Forgot about that. Sorry. Power requirements. Kinda high. Ow. Somebody shot me in my ear. Look at this. An arrow sticking out of the... Oh no, wait. That's actually my hand. Did they shoot me in my hand? Ouch. Yikes. That would hurt. Get the ammo, you. Go, tap on the front. This guy knows what to do. Alright. The enemies are falling off of the wall now. Getting beat to death in between the freaking tower and the wall. So this could be an issue, I suppose. This guy is having his own private rave. Sir, how much LSD did you take before the battle? I'll have to be real careful now. Okie dokie. Flip the proper takeoff.
You just saved my life out there, and I still don't know your name.
You're one of my clan members. Lara, hi. I'm the king. Excuse me? Okie doke, I'm back. What is highest MMR right now? Probably like, yeah, 2.5K, roughly. 2v2, it's around 2K. I guess this is for division. For world, yeah, it's still like 2.2. My rank. Rank 1000. That's me. Yeah. I don't know how many people play this game, like, in total. So, I don't know how good that is, exactly. Means something. I don't know what that thing is, but it means something. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear you're gonna not get sleep, Hyper. Do you not have air conditioning in your place, or you just not want to run it? I feel like, you living in the south, I mean, you probably would have air conditioning, but air conditioning is also very expensive electricity-wise, so I get it.
That's why I don't use it for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to avoid using it wherever I can, but sometimes it's just, like, when it gets to be, like, 90-something outside, and then I'm sitting in this office, which is in closed space with one window, and I'm running my PC as well, it's like, freaking dying.
I watch to see what the weather's going to be like over a couple of days.
Yeah.
If it's going to be 90 for like 2 or 3 days straight, I'll turn it on. If it's only going to be for a day, I'll just deal with it.
Yeah. I guess it usually takes, unless you really want to turn your AC on, like, in the morning before it starts getting warm, so it doesn't have to fight against the house being hot as well, so.
Generally speaking, when I turn it on, I actually turn it on late at night when I'm going to bed. If I'm going to turn it on.
Yeah. You just close the house up and close your blinds and stuff and just try to keep the sun out.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna hit -4 tonight, want to trade? I mean, right now it's nice because it's been freaking raining like crazy here, so it's like actually like decent weather outside.
Yeah, because it's split between being cold because it's rainy and like hot and humid because it's rainy.
Yeah.
What is this jungle shit we're going through right now?
Right now, no. I wouldn't trade this weather for anybody's weather. This weather is actually like really good. Except for when it's actively pouring every 4 seconds, but you know, hey.
Except for if you want to do something outside.
Yeah, basically. Being on the correct side of the equator. Jeez, this is a long freaking queue. There's 23 players in queue. Pick us one. They're all like 200k LMR or something.
Saw somebody once complain in the subreddit about how the queue always seems so small, and it must mean the player base is dying, and somebody was like, no, that's just how many people are waiting in queue. It means the matchmaking is going so quickly, there's not a lot of people waiting. And I was like, oh, that actually makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Like, there's currently close to 1,000 people online, which is pretty good, you know.
For a small game, yeah, that's not bad.
Considering right now it's kind of like a weird time for like all time zones.
Well, it's also Steam sale, so people are buying and playing a bunch of other different random shit too.
Yeah. Yeah, Europe's asleep. A lot of Americans are going to sleep right now. Because it's a weekday.
Filipinos rise up.
Okay. That's basically the New Zealanders, Australians, and, you know, whole Oceania area. Which I think is still, like, pretty early in the morning for you guys, but it's not like the middle of the night anymore. Boy. Go with the steel balls and crawlers, I guess. This is fine, actually. Does have the orange man. But...
cost control specialist went down in win rate recently.
Oh yeah?
When they were doing that patch or the win rate analysis, cost control was one of the bottom ones.
Hmm.
Which could just be because people don't know how to play with the advantage.
Yeah, it could very well be, yeah, but... Also, I could see... Let's do this.
You almost have to sack your first 2 rounds just to get upgrades to make you on par with your opponent.
Yeah.
So, for the most part, as long as you're doing the counters properly, it shouldn't matter.
Okay, so he decided it looks like to go more crawlers, which I'm elite specialist, so I get crawlers that are better than his. And also, tier 2 crawlers just beat tier 1 arclights in a straight up fight.
Yeah, it's crazy. Without upgrades, because it takes 2 shots to kill them, which is insane.
Yep. Yeah, the tier 2 crawlers is legitimately the best thing about elite specialist right now.
Yeah. You basically are guaranteed to win round 1 with that.
This is going to be kind of an awkward fight, honestly, so we'll see how it goes.
As opposed to me, who is a cost control, also up against arclights.
Yeah.
My crawlers die faster.
Oh, she had to be more weird. I mean, everybody's got their weirdos, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this because it's just the way that he stacked everything on the side that didn't have my crawlers on it.
Your opponent's marksman is really vulnerable to get overwhelmed by light units, though.
Yeah.
No rapid fire or assault marksman.
Yeah, I just throw more crawlers on the left-hand side and call it a day, I think. Right now. Ooh, intensive training as well.
Yeah, we're gonna take that since we're lost control here.
Consider yourselves intensively trained, alright?
Question, how does one train a robot?
Say why you...
You're a rhino specialist, why did you buy rhinos?
Oh, that's an interesting choice on his part.
But why, though?
Constantly lumped with the European East, so it's Swedes, Finns, and 12 Slavic countries. Not my favorite part of online gaming. At least with Europe, you could kind of just, like, you know, pick all the European servers, and you'll find somebody, you know.
I'm gonna win this round because of the rhinos, but, like, why? Oh, mass-produced rhinos, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Again, you're a rhino specialist, why?
Orange Man is literally busting my balls right now. The fact that he can one-shot them is kind of annoying. He's a round specialist. He will specialize.
Specialized. I guess. Oh shit, I should have gone with the Overlord. Frick, frack.
I think my guy's gonna grab the Badgers. Grab the Wasps here. Mass recruitment. Awesome missile at that crap. What do we got? Okay, he went for the fire badgers. Guess it's not surprising. Considering the amount of freaking crawlers I have. So that means he has Orange Man to shoot my wasps down with, and that's it. Go, Wasp Brothers, go! They're gonna get distracted, aren't they? Or I'm gonna lose my tower at the most inconvenient time ever. Now they're just gonna get distracted and the Orange Man will shoot them all down. That sucks.
Must kill Fire Badger!
Nice.
Power supply and top supply in the same round.
Alright. What do I want to rock out with here? We just drop more wasps? That we do here? Try to get a little bit of tempo back here, potentially.
Did he sell his? Yeah, he did. He sold his rank 4 Rhino.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, entire massive roof of wasps. Why you're getting distracted by crawlers? Like, this Orange Man apparently has a freaking, like, invisibility cloak on or something. My wasps just don't care about him. They'll chase anything else.
This is 2 rounds in a row that my marksman died in the last second to, like, some other really light unit.
Right. Okay. We're gonna start to need this kind of nonsense out here. At least they sometimes lump the Danes with us in Europe East, so they also have to suffer. There's some silver linings. There's gonna be a lot of fire.
I see that.
Everything is going to be on fire here in like a very short amount of time. Wait, how is that not lighting? What?
Yo,
Okay.
there's fire in it.
I like how it's overlapping fire and it's not actually doing anything. That's sweet. He's gonna have to drive through his own fire still, though. Wow. Nice. Good game.
Get fucking fortresses if we don't lose here.
Don't need that. That back there. That's training and promote that guy.
Not what I meant to leave that tank. Gee, idiot. Oh, too late now.
Alright, we'll see what happens here. There we go. And that lit everything on fire for some reason. Interesting. Sure, what here is your guys's and what here is my guys's at this point. I pulled a whole bunch of units over, or I have been pulling a whole bunch of units over. Yeah, we just die. Alright, well, that was a fun match, I guess.
So I don't like fucking cost control. Well, I could have played that better. That's on me. That's not the thing here.
Yeah, I don't know how there's literally fire inside of that second oil slick.
Yeah, it seemed really weird.
And it wasn't
looked like
burning.
It was touching too.
Incredible. Denmark doesn't show up on a lot of maps using schools and stuff in the US.
Maybe down south where the education isn't real, but
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a map that doesn't have Denmark on it.
yeah, same. At least up here. Down south might be a bit different. I remember going to
I have no idea
basic
what
and
goes on down
technical,
there.
people were like very surprised about my knowledge of geography. And I was like, "Isn't this basic shit you learn in school?" And they're like, "No." I was like, "Oh, well."
Yeah. Well then.
Well, fuck me. Arclights and Phoenixes against Arclights and Stormcallers. Shit.
Yeah, you can just add marksman to that.
Well, the problem is if I just add marksman to it and they add a bunch of. No, stop. Actually, I want to do it this way. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Just adding marksman leaves me really vulnerable to. Well, maybe.
It's the best catch-all you have for what he's got currently, and you have stuff that deals with, like, if he spams crawlers and stuff already, so...
Mm-hmm.
Probably the best shot you got. Speaking of which, I think I need to do that too. Alright, see what he does here. He's probably gonna drop arc lights. Or you just build more tanks or something, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Oh, he's Rhino Specialist. Your guy is air as well.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was worried about happening over there.
Yeah, we got most of his stuff at least. Not gonna win over
I
here
wasn't worried
either.
about literally anything on the ground. I was just worried about trying to kill the phoenixes.
Yeah.
The problem was, do I go fangs? Because then, like, they just died to arc lights. I was gonna go uneven and drop like a unit of fangs on each side and hope that maybe I could just like eat one end really, really quickly.
Oh, hey, a scorpion. Nice. Alright. The guy is also incredibly vulnerable to missiles, but I don't think I need to do a missile this round. Grab the enhanced range for this round. So, see, so my scorpions don't actually have the enhanced range from the upgrade. Okay, he went for the scorpion as well. One more after this round.